Back on TYT Sports, I'm flying solo today, which means you're set for the best dance show you've ever seen in your whole life. And with that being said, we'll start talking about how disastrously set the international break is. Like, we just get a taster of football and back in the Premier League and the way things go. I mean, we have seen some good games, which I'll touch on in the international break, but come on, man. We've just whet our appetite. We just got our starter. I'm just intrigued about what sort of food I'm going to indulge in and stuff my face until I'm sick of it by the end of the year. I'm not sick of it yet. I want more. I want to indulge, and you just hit me with some international break. That's like someone asking me if I want some lettuce in between my ribeye. I don't want no lettuce. Nothing like that. Just give me the steak, the meat. So anyway, we're going to talk about, because we are in Yankee land, the land of the Yanks, the Yank land. We're going to talk about the US's game, first of all, coming up. So they're playing Costa Rica in the World Cup qualifiers. US have been on a run at the moment. I think they're, 5 in the trot? They obviously won the Gold Cup, and it was all of those games. They beat tough opponents like Martinique and Nicaragua and El Salvador. All right. All jokes aside. But they did beat Costa Rica in that event going through to the final where they beat Jamaica 2-1, and all credit to them. But this is a different kettle of fish. Now we're in World Cup qualifying, and arguably their most important game since probably their World Cup game, the last World Cup they played in, because everything else just fails in comparison to the mighty World Cup, which will be fast approaching, by the way, which will signify 4 years since I started here. It's a long time to put up with Jason Rubin. So at the moment, the US are in third place. Mexico are ahead, 14 points. Costa Rica are ahead as well. They do have games in hand, but this game is vital. Don't get anything don't know what word would fit in there. Just don't take this lightly. There you go. That's the easiest way to say it. How they'll line up, who knows? I mean, Bruce Arena has his go-tos, but he has switched things up in the past. As long as they've got Christian Pulisic playing out wide, along, or maybe coming in more centrally, it would probably Wood and Altidore. Maybe they'll use Clint Dempsey off the bench. Who knows? It should be bread and butter. It should be a 2-1, 2-0 victory for the US, and they should be steadying the ship and starting to push forward for that top spot in qualifying. Jose Altidore, he's got that physical approach. Costa Rica are a physical team. You know, I don't rate him highly, but he does have those moments in the US men's national team jersey where he does spring back to life. It's going to be in the back line. I like the fact that he's playing more Graham Susi in a more defensive role. I don't think he's got much to offer going forward, but he's a workhorse and he'll do well back there with probably Cameron, Omar Gonzalez, and Fabian Johnson. Tim Howard has to be between the sticks. We've went through this experiment process. We realized that Guzman is just no Tim Howard. Regardless of Tim Howard's age, he's still the #1 goalkeeper, in my opinion. So, I mean, one thing you can look out for is that the United States loves to shoot themselves in the foot and make things a little bit harder, even when they're on a run. Do I think that's likely? No, but the past has shown us that they've often had hiccups against some of their closest rivals in qualifying. So let's just hope that they don't have that and expect the similar performance that the United States had in the Gold Cup to carry over, and I'm sure I'll stay tuned to it. So my prediction, 2-0 goals from Jose Altidore and let's go Christian Pulisic. So let's just be a go-to. Put your money on it, share all winnings with me. I would love that and appreciate it, and come back and subscribe.